On this video I want to just explain and make a few comments about specifying and how you might use the iQRite interactive touch frame on the HoloDesk. So as you can see here, we have a sheet of glass, and this is actually a finished 74-inch screen. This area here you can see is where, and this one here is what we call our edgeless HoloDesk, and so there's no physical edge or frame around the screen, and so this dark area here is both the display area and it's also the interactive area. So outside the glass here there's no interaction and no display, and so having it like this gives the appearance of the image floating on the stand. Now the other option we have is using this here. It's what we call our interactive iQRite touch frame kit set. And so if you were to purchase just the frame itself, which we can do for you, it would come in that format. And so I've just got a section of the frame here just for the purpose of this demo. So typically now that the corner is assembled, obviously there's 4 corners on the square. Now the thing that you're able to do is that you could actually have the frame here flush and probably just a little bit in from the millimetre in from the edge of the glass, and then you could have the display area in here, and so no displayed area in here, and so again you still get the appearance of the image floating, which actually I believe is quite an important aspect. And the frame can actually be programmed so that it knows that the interactive area starts here and there, and likewise on the other 2 sides as well. And so you could have it exactly as I'm holding it here now, the knob here to secure the substrate to the stand, or in actual fact you could go the other way. So you could actually go like this here, and so you could place the frame on the outside edges of the display area, and so now the glass is exposed, it's edgeless here in terms of no frame. And obviously you can, as you can see here, the locking knobs, 2 on either side of the stand. So those are the choices you have, and so obviously it's important to let us know that if you want to have your frame there on say a 42-inch, and the 42-inch would be referring to the display area, then we need to ensure that we've allowed sufficient border around this area for you. That's an option that we can provide. There's a little bit of extra cost involved in doing it like that because of the additional size of the substrate and the slightly larger frame size. Either way, it's possible, and it's a choice that we simply give you, and you can take advantage of it as you may wish. Now you'll notice here that if I do hold the frame on this position here, then the knob is going to be on the outside of the touch area, and in some ways we probably really don't want to have the knob actually on the inside of the frame, because that's now going to start to interfere with the interaction that's going to be there. Now that might be okay on a multi-touch one, but certainly on the single and dual touch you really do want to have it actually like that. So this area in here is completely unencumbered, no interruption apart from your finger touching and interacting on the display. So that's what I wanted to share with you, a little bit about how we can either use the capacitance interactive plastic film, or we can use our iQRite interactive touch frames. These come in single, dual, and very shortly multi-touch, so multiple points of finger touch. On our capacitance, it's either going to be single, limited dual touch, or dual touch, and that's the limitations and the capabilities of that particular solution. So thanks for listening, and I hope you found it helpful.